Hi guys, welcome to Smart Pathshala. In our last lecture in Motion in a Plane, we have discussed about the triangle law of vector addition and parallelogram law of vector addition. Okay. Now in this lecture, we will discuss about the polygon law of vector addition. Okay. If the magnitude and direction of a number of vectors is represented by the sides of a closed polygon in order, then the last side of the polygon represents the magnitude and direction of the resultant vector taken in opposite order. Let us suppose A, B, C, D, E. It is a closed polygon. Okay. Magnitude and direction of a number of vectors represented by the sides of a closed polygon taken in order. That means if AB is equal to A vector, BC is equal to B vector, CD is equal to C vector, and D is equal to D vector, they are taken in order. Okay. Then according to polygon law, the last side of the polygon will represent the resultant of these vectors taken in opposite order. That means BC taken in opposite order will give A vector plus B vector plus C vector plus D vector. Okay. That is the polygon law. Now we will prove it. এখন আমাদের আমরা এটা polygon এটা prove করব। ঠিক আছে? Let AB is equal to magnitude of A vector. Okay, it is A vector. That is BC magnitude of B vector. CD magnitude of C vector. DE is equal to magnitude of D vector. Okay. Now, if we apply triangle law of vector addition in triangle A, B, C, triangle law. Okay. Let's see what happens. In this triangle, A vector and B vector taken in order. Thus, AC will represent the resultant of A vector and B vector taken in opposite order. Okay. That means AC equal to A vector plus B vector. Okay. Again, let us take the triangle ACD. Triangle ACD. Again, we will apply triangle law of vector addition. Triangle law. Okay. This AC was A vector plus B vector. Okay. Let's see in this triangle ACD. This is A vector plus B vector. This is C vector. Taken in same order. Okay. Therefore, AD. What will AD give us? AD will give us the resultant of these two vectors. This A vector plus B vector and C vector in opposite order. Okay. Then AD equals to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. That is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. Okay. AD is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. Again, if we take the triangle ADE, triangle ADE, in this triangle, this AD is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector and DE is equal to D vector. This is taken in same order. AD and DE taken in same order. Okay. Now AE will give us the resultant of AD and DE taken in opposite order. That is AE is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector plus that D vector equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector plus D vector. Okay. Now see what is the AE. This AE is the last side of the polygon. In the polygon law of vector addition, what was the statement? the last side of the polygon taken in opposite order will give the resultant of these all vectors. Okay, let's see. A is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector plus D vector. Okay, hence this A is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector plus D vector. Okay, hence our polygon law has been proved. Now, resolution of a vector. What is the word resolution means? From the word resolution, we mean that we have to resolve a vector. Resolve or divide. Okay. How to resolve a vector? Or what is the main formula to resolve a vector? Okay. Suppose you are given a vector R. Okay. Then you will resolve it into two or more components. Here I have resolved the vectors into two components such that the resultant of the resolved part will give our actual vector as it is earlier. Okay. That means আমাদের কাছে একটা ভেক্টর দেওয়া থাকবে। ওকে, এই ভেক্টরটাকে আমরা দুটো কম্পোনেন্ট বা তিনটা কম্পোনেন্ট বা তার থেকেও বেশি কম্পোনেন্টে ডিভাইড করে নিতে পারি। শর্তটা কি? হোয়াট ইজ দি কন্ডিশন? দি কন্ডিশন ইজ দ্যাট এই যে রিজলভ পার্টগুলো এলো, এই রিজলভ পার্টগুলোর রেজাল্টেন্ট মাস্ট বি ইকুয়াল টু দি গিভেন ভেক্টর। ওকে, সো resolution of a vector can be written as when a vector is resolved into two or more components in such a manner that the original vector can be obtained from the resultant of the resolved component, then this splitting of a vector is known as resolution of a vector. Okay, now we will resolve this vector into its rectangular component. Now resolution of a vector into rectangular components. Okay, let OA is equal to R vector. This OA is our given vector and this vector is R vector. This vector R is being resolved into two mutually perpendicular axes as A vector and B vector. Okay, that is OB is equal to A vector and OC is equal to B vector. তো মানে হচ্ছে কি আমাদের কাছে R ভেক্টরটা দেওয়া আছে, সেটাকে আমরা দুটো মিউচুয়ালি পারপেন্ডিকুলার অ্যাক্সিস OB এবং OC তে রিজলভ করে নিলাম। OB এর নাম দেওয়া হলো A এবং OC এর নাম দেওয়া হলো B। ওকে, নাও this R vector makes an angle alpha with the A component of this vector. ওকে, আর এর সঙ্গে আর এর যে কম্পোনেন্টটা ছিল A, OB বরাবর যে কম্পোনেন্টটা A ছিল সেটার সঙ্গে তার অ্যাঙ্গেলটা আমরা ধরে নিলাম আলফা। ওকে, আলফা ইজ ইকুয়াল টু অ্যাঙ্গেল AOB. ওকে, নাও from triangle AOB triangle থেকে আমরা কি লিখতে পারি? cos alpha equal to base by hypotenuse is equal to OB by OA, that is A by R. Okay, or A is equal to R cos alpha. Again, from this triangle, sin alpha is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. OA. This BA is equal to B vector. Okay, so BA is equal to B vector is equal to B by R, or B vector is equal to R sin alpha. A vector is equal to R cos alpha and B vector is equal to R sin alpha. The component of R which makes angle alpha with the R vector will be written as R cos alpha and the other component will be written as R sin alpha. সবচেয়ে ইজি ভাবে মনে রাখা হলো যার সাথে আলফা আছে তার সঙ্গে cos আসবে আর যার সাথে আলফা নেই তার সাথে sin যাবে। That is the most important thing of resolution of a vectors in the rectangular component. এই যে রিজলিউশনের যে পার্টটা মানে যার সাথে আলফা আছে তার সাথে cos আসবে এবং যার সাথে আলফা নেই তার সাথে sin যাবে, এটা ক্লাস 11 তো কাজে লাগবে, ক্লাস 12 অনেক জায়গায় এই জিনিসটা কাজে লাগবে। ওকে।